Welcome back to our final round here on KD Quiz. It's a round we call More or Less. And in this round, some huge points are up for grabs. We have 2 sets of clues for each team. In a set of clues, 3 clues are available. After the first clue is given, it's worth 30 points. If a team tries to answer, 30 points if they get it right, but 30 points is deducted if they get it wrong. They don't have to answer there, though. They can take a second clue, which drops the points value down to 20. 20 if they get it right, 20 off if they get it wrong. A third and final clue is available, though. That drops the points value down to 10. 10 points if you get it right, 10 off if you get it wrong. If you answer both sets of clues at the 30-point value, we throw in a 25-point bonus, meaning you can gain 85 points in this round, but you could also lose 60 in this round. So we are going to start things off with Thomas Jefferson High School. And TJ, here we go with your first set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. This state's billionaire governor is part of a family that largely owns the Hyatt Hotels Corporation. What state is this for 30 points? Or would you like to take a second clue for 20?
Second clue.
For 20 points. This state's U.S. senators are Dick Durbin and Tammy Duckworth, the latter of whom was born in Thailand and lost both legs in the Iraq War. What state is this for 20 points, or would you like to take a third clue for 10?
Let's take a third clue.
The final clue. What Midwestern state is led by J.B. Pritzker from Springfield?
Illinois.
Illinois is correct. You just added 10 points to your score. Here's your next set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. This composer had a talented sister named Nannerl and a father who included barking dogs and gunshots in his hunting symphony. Would you like to answer who this composer is for 30 points, or would you like to take a second clue for 20?
We'll take a second clue for 20.
For 20 points. In 2024, a piece by this composer was discovered in a Leipzig municipal library. Let me start that again. For 20 points. In 2024, a piece by this composer was rediscovered in a Leipzig municipal library. That piece, Ganz keine Nacht Musik, which is similar title to the Austrian composer serenade Ein kleine Nacht Musik. Who is this composer for 20 points, or would you like to take a third clue for 10?
We take a third clue.
Final clue. What subject of the movie Amadeus composed the operas The Marriage of Figaro and The Magic Flute?
Mozart.
Mozart. You got 10 on your first one. You got 10 on your second one. That is a net of 20 points, and that finishes the day for you with 385. Nice job, TJ. Up next is our team from Mars High School. And Mars, here is your first set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. A series of dark spots on this celestial body were named the Brass Knuckles after the New Horizons craft flew past it. What is this celestial body for 30 points, or would you like to take a second clue for 20?
We'll take another clue.
For 20 points, the discovery of this celestial body by Clyde Tombaugh was later used to disprove the Planet X hypothesis. Would you like to answer for 20 points or take a third clue for 10?
Third clue, please.
For 10 points, Charon is a moon of what dwarf planet that had its planet status revoked in 2006?
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. You just put up 10 points on your score. And the next set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. The older son of King Pepin the Short, he and his brother Carloman ruled the Frankish kingdom together. When Carloman died in 771, he became the sole ruler. Who is this for 30 points, or would you like to take a second clue for 20?
Can you repeat that clue?
I most certainly can. The older son of King Pepin the Short, he and his brother Carloman ruled the Frankish kingdom together. When Carloman died in 771, he became the sole ruler.
Can we have the next clue, please?
For 20 points, Who has been called the father of Europe, a medieval emperor who ruled much of Western Europe from 768 to 814? What would you like to do here?
We have the third clue.
The third and final clue for 10 points. He was also known as Charles the Great and was a powerful king of the Franks.
Charlemagne?
Is that a guess?
Answer.
It's an answer. Charlemagne is correct. You got 10 on the first one, 10 on the second one, and that finishes the day for you with 350 points. Nice job today, Mars. Up next is our team from Shenango High School. Shenango, here's your first set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. This man, who was succeeded by Oliver Walcott Jr. in a cabinet position, wrote a document that mentions decision, activity, secrecy, and dispatch as reasons for a unitary government. Who was this man for 30 points, or would you like to take a second clue for 20?
Can we have another clue?
For 20 points. This man, who criticized the loyalist Bishop Samuel Seabury in the publication A Farmer Refuted, wrote a majority of the Federalist Papers. Who was this for 20 points, or would you like to take a third clue for 10?
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton is correct. You just added 20 points to your score. And the final set of clues, starting with the clue at the 30-point value. The Slutsky equation relates changes in two types of this quantity that are named for Marshall and Keynes. A type of good named for Robert Giffen goes against the law of this quantity. Would you like to give us an answer for 30 points or take a second clue for 20?
Could we have another clue?
For 20 points. This quantity's graph typically slopes downward since it usually decreases with an increase in price. Would you like to answer for 20 points or take a third clue for 10?
Could we have another clue?
The final clue, what economic quantity is most often contrasted with supply?
Demand.
Demand. So you got 20 on the first one, 10 on the second one. That is a net of 30 points, and that finishes the day with you for 285 points. That said, this week's winner with 385 points on the board was Thomas Jefferson High School. We will see you later this season in the playoffs. Congratulations. And thank you, Shenango High School and Mars High School, for such a great competition today. And we'll see you for the next great competition next time on Katie Quiz, brought to you by GBU Life.